18 Michigan BCAPL State Championship Mixed Team Finals for the Gold Division. Got Luckies and Los Vatos. They'll be starting shortly here. They're still hitting a couple warm-up balls, messing around, probably making sure we're actually ready to roll. Where's my chat? Where's my chat? Is it this one?
Alright, are they started?
See, and it did it again.
Make sure you muted it, yep.
I'm not concerned about that. See, it says this is the live one. Why? I stopped it and restarted it. I don't know. Jeremy's going to have to separate the matches later. Oh well. Welcome, welcome. I already did all the welcome to the blah 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 blah
Blah, 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 blah.
blah 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 blah.
Okay.
It looks like they're still practicing. I'm going to step out for a minute. Okay, so yeah, this is the one, and that's one team's descriptions on the top. They got Froggy, and then what are you doing?
That's Los Vatos description.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you got lost there for a second.
Okay, so I don't think they started just yet.
No, they haven't. They just keep making it look like they've started. Yeah. Kevin or Sherry says if you stop and start too quickly, it combines them into one. Although we were off for a while there. Probably good. 15 minutes.
45 minutes. So
I don't know.
I don't know. Last night we thought they didn't split, and later it did.
Oh.
I think.
Did it?
So
well,
yeah.
I'm not going to look right now. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. What it is. What it is. I'll be right back. I'm going to step out for a minute.
All right. Nobody gone too long. I get lost. What do you guys, Railbirds? You guys already home? You guys staying tonight? Going home tomorrow, or? They're supposed to have the Super Bowl up on the big screens down here about 5:30. They'll start setting up down here. They're going to have some banquet food, so come on back down and have some free food and drinks, and let's see what happens. We'll come down and get the free food before you go. Alrighty. See if we can keep track of this. This is the finals. We'll try to mix it up with some talk about whatever, and maybe I'll throw in some of my BB play-by-play, like the good old baseball days. Apparently people like that. We'll see what happens. Let's get this baby rolling. We got the cameras on. You guys aren't going to get any prettier. Let's do it. Alright, Los Vatos has got to go to 10. Lucky's has got to go to 12. Los Vatos has Shane, Joe, Benny, Matt, and Carlos. Lucky's has Rob, Jerry, Dustin, Paul, and Mark. We don't really have Bad Boys TV patches, but we should get some. We are currently working on tuning up our logo a little bit. Got some professionals working on it for us now. And we got a flying cue ball. Yeah, we might not be high end, but maybe we should look high end, huh? Alright, let's see if I can figure out who's on which table. I believe we're looking at Rob right now from Lucky's. Got his bridge out. Gonna be shooting a 2-ball. Gotta make sure he gets out of there. He's gonna run into that 13, which is gonna make him go towards that cluster of stuff. Yep, that's true, Jay. We set up the tables, run the tournament, stream the tournament, do it all. Kenny's back. Welcome to the Rick and Ken show.
I'm catching up on the chat.
I'm pretty sure we're watching Shane and Rob's match. Table 2. And on table 1 should be Joe and Jerry. But that doesn't look right either. Nope. I don't know what they got going on here.
Well, it's possible they're not in the order that I... They did this one, and then they did that one, like, separately, and then I just wrote them in the order they're on there. Maybe they changed it up. I don't think so, but it could have happened. Hey, I'm somebody's hero. That's kind of... I don't know if I can handle that pressure. I'm not... Yeah, I might have a panic attack. Huh. Man.
Yeah.
Did they change it up on
I think everything's changed up because...
Well, you know. It's...
Hey, Chris. We need to know what their order is. I think this is wrong because nothing's matching up to their descriptions. We'll get it figured out.
It's okay. We'll have it figured out by the time we get, you know.
I shoot with an old Mucci red dot shaft. Because they're asking in the. And Kenny shoots with an old Mucci.
With an OB1 shaft, one of the originals,
Yep.
actually. And I have a...
I don't know if I'd call it shooting anymore.
yeah. I have a custom, what is it, James Dave Jones?
Dave Jones, man.
Really nice cue. I might still go up and change the shaft for an OB just because that's what I'm used to. It's a little, feels different, but it's really pretty cue. I just haven't shot with it much yet. I like the old OBs.
I'm pretty sure that's Rob. Did you write this or they did?
They wrote that one.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
think. I don't know. We got
They're-
it figured out.
Yeah, they're probably just not playing in the order that they wrote their descriptions down on the score sheets. It was funny because the guy wrote the description on one side and then the whatever on the other. So I was like, wait a minute.
That's Los Vatos. Well, he's got himself jacked up.
Not the worst place to leave it.
No, but this is a good opportunity here just to take a swing at that 10-12 gently. Bump it down in front of the hole. I mean, you're not going to give up nothing. Just don't shoot too hard and give up a shot on the one or...
Yeah, that's all right. It's all right.
Maybe.
It's probably all right. Well, actually, yeah, I guess the 7 might squeeze by there. Maybe. What's he going for? What's he going for? Bridge.
All right, so he's got the bridge out. He's going to shoot the 7. He's checking his angle, seeing if he can go off the rail, off the ball. He's put the cue into the second hook. He's warming up his strokes, lining up his aim, getting the feel. He shoots.
Wow, nicely
and
done.
clears the
But
12 ball.
You might have enough of it for the one there.
Cue ball went up table, hit the upper rail, came down a little bit. Now he's looking to the right. Looking back at the cue ball, back to the right. Looking back at the cue ball. Gonna walk around and see if the angle's any different.
She took
He's
away all our papers.
peeking down on it. As long as that 15 doesn't move, it'll be a good hit. It's a possible go. Yikes. He swung.
Stay out of there.
He missed and scratched, balling into his opponent, who quickly grabs his cue and moves towards the table. Walking around the table now, trying to map out his run. Puts his hand in his pocket, takes his hand out of his pocket.
I see that your
Takes the
coffee
cue ball
has
out of the
kicked
hole.
in.
Huh?
I said I see that your coffee is kicked in.
He surveys with the landscape.
The ocean.
He should go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 8, but no, he's going to mess that up, change it all around, do something totally different.
Well, I mean, I don't mind getting. what is that,
There's multiple ways he could go. He is now aiming up on the 14,
I imagine
going
you'll
to
go
stop it.
14 and then continue your pattern. Well, 12. Never mind. 12 next.
Now he'll shoot that 12 ball. Me personally, I'd like to pop up for the 10 next. But he shot it soft. He's holding it for the 13 next.
He's gonna play the 10 up table just to mess with you. Yep, there it goes. Ooh, off the point. I could see from where I'm sitting as soon as he hit it. Chris got it squared away now.
We think so. Okay, so we're watching Shane and Rob on table 2.
Thank you.
Table 1 has
I missed
Joe and Jerry on table 1.
Beauty.
And we got our ducks in a row. Can we keep them there?
Yeah, for a little bit. Ooh.
Well, he shot the one into the rail just way too early. And unfortunately, the one rolls back into a bad position.
I feel like J. Miles forgot what type of cue he has and is currently going to dig it out and figure. Didn't go take a look.
She is now going to shoot the 11, or I mean the 13. He pumps. He lines it up. And he shoots. Got to clear the one. Don't touch the one. And he gets by. Hey, Mike. Welcome from Yakima. Well, he's a little straight on this, but all he's got to do is stop shot. And, a little bit more angle than I thought he did. I'd have tried to pop it and get it off that rail. I hate the rail. But all he's got to do here is focus on making the ball because the 8's close to the pocket. And he sinks it.
Apparently, that's why Jay took so long. He's got 20 million pool cues, and he wanted to make sure we knew every one of them. Actually, if we went and figured out...
And he wins. Now, that's Los Vatos, right?
I believe so. I believe if we went and figured out all the cues we have everywhere, we'd have a pretty long list.
Yeah, because...
I've got a couple old ones that I haven't seen in a long time.
So Los Vatos takes the first win of the match.
I'm trying to score it.
And get over to the other table.
Hold on. I'm multitasking.
Lucky is on the 8, but not in a lucky position, that's for sure. Ugh, just hit the rail. Right? He's luckies. I hope we got the right teams.
I think we're good. We'll have it figured out in a minute anyway.
I think I got it right. Yeah. Yeah, because Benny's breaking on the other table, and I know he's Los Vatos, so we're good there.
Alright, cool.
Because that was like one of the first matches we did.
MH from Southern Illinois. Yeah, Jay's definitely got a lot of cues. I can relate. I've got an old Fury somewhere too, actually. The metal on metal joint thing.
I think I still got the Hubler that broke. Somebody threw it away, and I went and put it back together and sanded it way down and did airbrush work on it.
Oh yeah, the custom. Yeah, I actually think I know where that one is.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool little paint.
I still got my old snooker shaft. It was a 9 3/4 tip. Ooh, I thought he was going to hit that point just a little heavy.
Oh man. Hold on, let me stretch.
Well, Joe's just got to. Really, on this shot, I'd just put a little bit of a power draw on it and plan on shooting the 15 inside because I don't want to hit that 8 ball.
Yeah, leave it there if you can.
Unless you can roll forward and pop out and take the longer shots, whatever your choice is.
Ooh. Squeeze on by it.
Now he's got to come with a shot here.
I like to imagine that it's a ocean and those are little buoys you're moving around. I don't know.
Hit it a little too heavy.
we can probably make that the small screen for the time being. Not a whole lot of traffic to try to eyeball.
And it's down. So that'd be Jerry for Lucky's gets their first win. It is now 1-1.
All right.
It's going to be 2-1 here shortly.
Yep.
Yep.
I predict that you're probably going to be right.
Yeah. Try to squeeze that 5 by. I think he's got spare room, but he didn't use it. Kind of tapped her into the rail there. Well, what to do? If you can cut the 11, you can cut the 11. The 14 goes by the 11, so you could shoot the 15 in the right side pocket and go up table a little bit and come back down here.
Work his way back around.
Yeah, deal with those a different way if you don't want to shoot the 11 right now and have the 14 running, because the 14 will go running. And it's off and running. Oh, that might have worked out really good for him there, because the 9 now has a pocket. He's just got to get shape on it, and the 12 should give him shape for it. Yeah, we usually don't go to California. Really nothing going on for us out there yet. We do Oregon. We're out in Oregon 4 times a year. Lincoln City, Oregon is as far west as we go.
You
Actually,
don't get a whole lot farther west than that.
Las Vegas might be farther west than Lincoln City, Oregon, if you think about it.
All right, I'm digging out a map. Hold on. Hold on.
If you look at the globe, it might be.
Map of America. Nope. Shoot. Map of America with longitude and latitude. There we go. Not even close.
I know Vegas is farther west than some places in California.
That is probably true.
Anyway. I'm not sure. Did Ben get... Doesn't look like he got over far enough to get that 14. He might have to shoot the 10. Well, maybe he did get the 14.
Yeah, Vegas is almost straight north of San Diego, but yeah, Lincoln City, Oregon is way farther west.
Yeah, I know it was optical illusion.
Yeah, the curve kind of throws you off. But
well, if it's flat Earth, then
no, don't. You're gonna trigger me. Don't. Oh man.
Well, Ben needed to get some draw on that 14 ball, and he didn't. So now either he's got a super cut coming, and then the 8 ball goes wee-haw. Or maybe he's banking that. Yeah.
Oof, that could have been dangerous, too.
Yeah. And if you'd have cut that thin enough to make it, he might have hit that 8 straight to the side pocket. Hey.
What?
They're eating pizza out there.
Hey.
Joe's over there. chomping on some pizza.
Jay Link says, the fun fact you're thinking of is Reno is further west than LA. That I actually would buy.
Yeah.
That, yep. Because it's, Reno's almost right on the California border there. You go
Yep.
over, what is that, Susanville, and what's the name of that pass? So,
Yeah.
shoot. I can't think of what the name of it is.
I've driven that thing so many times I just forget names of roads now. I don't even care.
Yeah, most of the time I know what state I'm in by, where the truck stops are.
Right.
What
mile marker the truck stops on.
Yep.
Mr. Lang, we haven't seen you in a while. Where you been hiding? Has anybody seen Adam? It's almost movie time.
Oh, almost made it on
the
table
other
one.
table, they got a little bit of a safety battle going.
They're just blocking everything up over there. Here, I block your pocket, you block my pocket. It's all good. Oh, good.
What the?
What?
My peripheral vision's too good. Catching stuff moving out of the corner of my eyes. Well, I think... I'm not sure what he's thinking he's going to do here.
Kind of looked like he was... I don't know.
This is the men's gold team finals.
I mean, we got to get used to saying mixed. Because everything's going to be mixed soon.
Oh, that did not work out well for him. That should give Los Vatos another win. Benny's just got to shoot and stop. Natural angle will move the cue ball just a little away from the 8. He stood up and dropped his elbow before the stroke even started.
Who's where's the? I don't have the score sheet in front of me. I was gonna say who's our A side team and who's our B side team.
Los Vatos is from the loser side, I'm pretty sure. Yep, Lucky's is the winner side.
So they gotta beat them twice.
Twice.
2 time. We go around 2 time.
No, I just want to do this once and relax.
It is highly unlikely.
I have not, dude. I'm just getting too old to get 3 hours sleep a night.
No. Well, I found where the party was last night in this casino. It was in
the hallway.
Yeah. Apparently, everyone on the 3rd floor didn't know how to get to their room.
Like there was this absolutely beautiful blonde, but she was so drunk.
Oh God.
And apparently the brain cells had just went to sleep for the night. And she got lost in the hallway.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of people who got lost in the hallway.
And the funny thing is her friends were around the corner giggling, and it's like, how do you not hear them giggling?
Yeah. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Yeah,
oh yeah, she was totally lost. She didn't know which way to go. She'd go like 4 rooms down and stop, and she'd go, "Where'd you guys go? Can't find you." And she'd turn around and start going the other way. And they were like right around the corner, down by our room.
Yeah.
So she never came to the end of the building. She'd stop before she got there, and then she'd turn around and go the other way.
I'm just amazed there wasn't, like a bar set up,
well,
music out there.
And she was so blind. She couldn't figure out that there's like, the hallway goes like straight for, I don't know, 100 feet. Then it has a little turn for 100 feet. And then it almost like an octagon kind of, right?
Well, that'll work.
And then there's like a little,
That's not
clearance here and a little clearance there off to either the right or the left that goes to the vending machine on one side or you know, whatever. But she wouldn't go far enough to see that those turned to a vending machine. She thought they turned to another hallway, and it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna go out there and just clomp her over the head so she'll sleep it off so I can go to sleep.
Yeah, it was a little rowdy. Apparently, Saturday night in Mount Pleasant, Michigan is the place to be.
Well, here I might just try to kick. Come down to the bottom rail and just try to kick it into the right side.
He might be able to cut that. He might be able to cut that.
Yeah, cut it into a scratch.
Yeah.
He's thinking kick the other way. The reason I like coming to the bottom rail and kicking the 8 to the side is because as long as you hit the 8, if you don't make it, the cue ball is going to go to about where it's at now.
Yep.
Maybe even a little to the right. And you're going to leave your opponent tough.
Well, unless that 4 ball stays open.
Well, yeah, except for if you're close to making it. The 8 would be right there. You could cause a little fear of scratching. Plus, right now where the 4 is, unless you can, you know, if the cue ball's a little more to the right and the 8 ball's blocking the cut.
Who's this shooting on table 1? He's about to drop the 8.
That is Paul, I think.
Okay.
No.
Are we going to miss the game? No, probably not. They're going to put the game on the TVs in the tournament room, actually.
Yeah.
But I think we might be done before then if they don't double dip. All right, takes it on table 1. What team's Paul on?
That's going to be Los Vatos. So
Okay.
it doesn't look like an MSU shirt. Maybe he changed shirts. No, wait a minute.
Well,
okay, he's on the other team.
Ah, you done messed me up.
Well, because, look, this guy says, it says Paul with a green shirt, and the other one says Matt with green.
Well, fixed.
Oh, okay, the MSU is the other guy, so he lost. I can see the logo now. All right, we got it. So Lucky's is up 2-1. And Dustin's got a chance here to take him up 3-1.
And there
And he's in there.
that shot. Hold on. That shot sponsored by Jam Up Apparel.
If you can't play Jam Up, wear Jam Up.
And you're watching BadBoys TV. Be sure to hit that like button if you like what we're doing, or the dislike button if you don't. Tell your friends. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you know, get notifications when we go live or when we post videos. The more you guys do that, the more likely we're going to be able to keep bringing you free streams. Blah, 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 blah. You all know the deal. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Say yes. We are running the Say Yes. Just say yes. The men will love us for it.
Well.
All right, so
Play that 13 all the way up in the corner if he can get comfortable bridging over on the rail there. He's kind of jacked up quite a bit. Nice shot right down the middle.
keep him entertained, Kenny. Keep him entertained.
Hold on, I'm digging something out of my eyeball. Ouch.
Glad you completed the sentence.
I'd rather watch Bad Boys TV than that stupid Super Bowl. No one cares about the New England Patriots. Well, there's probably at least one fan. Maybe two. You alright over there?
Yeah.
Ooh, caught the 5.
Didn't want to catch the 5.
Did not want to catch the 5. Not even a little bit. Well, 6, 2, 3, 4 are open. I think the 5 is kind of blocked by the 1 right now.
Yep.
Yep. And then obviously getting on the 8 could be unpleasant.
I'm watching the other table too.
You're watching? No. Looked like they were playing pretty speedy up over there on table 2.
All viewers must be in the upright position. Seatbelt locked at all times. Keep your hands inside the vehicle. We are not responsible for any accidents on this ride.
I'm also not responsible for anything someone or somebody has said or done. I do not know somebody or someone. They do not work for us.
It's always somebody. Somebody.
Oh, I know.
I don't know why anybody listens to somebody, because somebody is always freaking wrong.
Always. It's incredible.
Because when they come, everybody comes to you, well, somebody said, well, somebody was wrong again. Quit listening to somebody.
Did not go as far as you wanted.
Your score's wrong.
Probably. I'm about to sneeze, though.
I got 3-1. Can't believe the chat room didn't help you out there.
Well, I was making sure they were on their toes, but
Apparently
clearly
not.
they're not.
All right.
Nice cut, and look at this. Oh, no. Okay. They're giving me a heart attack. Hey, I actually kind of like this carpet.
I'm telling you, we got to start taking pictures of just the carpet so we can do carpet trivia. Where are we today? What event was this?
I was trying to line up the tables, and because the room, it's got 3 tiers, 4 tiers. It's kind of like a almost amphitheater-ish, but in each row, it's angled for around the stage.
Oh, that was just mean. Mark just shot a mean shot.
The carpet is straight to the square of the room, but not the square of each section. So when you're trying to line the tables up, it really messes with you. It was fun.
I'm actually surprised that casinos do this weird carpet, because drunks gotta be struggling walking through a building.
There's actually, I was reading a study about how the liveliness and brightness of all the crazy carpet is supposed to stimulate the mind and keep you awake,
Wow,
so
what a
you
shot.
gamble more.
What, Carlos, you dirty dog.
Nice.
That was a hell of a shot. Made a good hit a rail, hooked him.
And yes, we are at the Soaring Eagle Casino in Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
Thanks. Are you in a casino?
Or
Have you ever seen carpet like this anyplace else?
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, Jerry. On the other table, Jerry almost accidentally pocketed the 8-ball.
Bizarre amount of thought goes into carpet choice.
Look at that. Did
Nice
he call it?
Shot.
Oh, he's going to get punked. Nice, good. If he called that,
man,
1 in the side.
Nicely done.
He needs to put a punch stroke on this so he can 2-rail out and get back above the 8-ball. Or just bank it cross side.
What table are you looking at?
It's really not that bad of a bank.
What are you looking at? The one goes right in this side.
I know, but the cue ball's going to come over here this way.
Why not just hit it with pocket speed? You'll stay relatively close to there.
Because he might leave him really tough. I don't know. To me, it looks like it's a bigger angle than you think. And the cue ball is going to come between the first and second diamond on the right rail.
Totally looks straighter to me. Maybe
well, we're going to find out.
I was just like, slow roll it and just stay right in that little area. I don't mind cutting.
Yeah, see where it hit?
Okay. It was definitely more angle than...
Yeah, he's on the wrong side now.
I totally thought he could just, pocket speed it and just stay right up there. And,
yeah, he needed to hit it with a little bit of draw and a little bit of low right, and he had to come around for it. But I think if that's what I was looking at, I'd have banked the one. Well, on the other table, Dave ball's in a great spot for Jerry. Not so much for his opponent, because it's blocking at least one of his shots, but it looks like he might be able to take the 3 off of the 8 and move the 8 away from the 1 ball. And if that's the case, then it's not as bad as it looks.
Oh. Yeah, I'm watching the small screen at the moment. I'm curious what he's going to do with it. In fact, most of this stuff is relatively straight. I just want to see what he does with this shot.
What's he doing here? He's going to try to hit the 3 and roll up behind the 8. Maybe break it out a little bit.
Maybe. That'd be tricky.
What the? Oh, Lord.
Ooh.
Well,
well, I think the 12 is seeable from there. I think that's the 12 up table.
Yeah, it looks like the 8 is still makeable.
Yeah, if you go off the rail right there.
Yeah.
I might call a referee to watch that
I
shot.
would definitely call a ref to watch that.
Just to make sure. When we get there.
Now, Carlos is having just slight difficulty in mapping out his run out on the other table. He'll get it worked out here in a minute.
I make this just
problem is he shoots the 15, he's starting to run away from his work.
Tiny bit bigger. Trying to watch 2 tables. If only I could have 2 full screen ones, right?
Well, we could.
Well, yeah, but we couldn't stream 2 full screen ones parallel. Well, I mean, I guess we could set up 2 whole streaming setups, and then they could pick which channel they wanted. But could you imagine trying to?
Problem is Jerry's going to be on the wrong side of that 8.
Oh, don't think he had enough of it. Maybe.
Careful. Come down so he can't hook you. There you go.
That's a decent spot to be.
There's enough space there.
You think so? Or, wait, pardon me. I forgot that he was shooting solids.
Yeah, Lang, I'm not sure. Somebody's working on Penticton. I haven't heard back. It's all about location. We're ready to do it. We just need a location, and for the location to say, yep, let's do it.
Yeah, weren't they talking about the casino there, but oof.
Oh. Now I feel a stalemate coming.
Yeah, this is gonna get rough.
I'll just shoot the 3 out of there. Give him ball in hand. Go, what are you gonna do with it?
Anyway, something about the casino, and the casino wasn't interested or something like that, or they had other things
I
going
don't
on that time of
know.
year.
Paul was working on all the location stuff.
Yeah, I think it had something to do with time of year. This is likely to become a stalemate, which is not something you see very often. Odds are good.
I think a stalemate is coming.
Oh, shoot. What did I miss on the other table? Dang it.
Oh, you better back up.
I know.
Was deeply involved in this one.
Okay, so who's this right here?
That's the guy with the stripes. That's Mark.
Okay.
Did Mark win?
Yeah, looks like it. Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. You sure that's the guy with the stripes? Or is
Well,
that Carlos? Carlos has got a black stripe. Okay, yep, that was Mark. So Lucky's wins.
So they're up 4-1 currently. Yeah, I'm enthralled by the potential.
Okay.
So.
There's no way he's getting in there. There's no way.
Oh, really? He's trying to play it?
Wow.
Nicely done.
I didn't think he had enough room.
Wow. That's...
Sure didn't look like it from here.
So 5-1. Wow. My
It did
eyes
not
aren't
look
good
like enough room
I
to
wouldn't
me.
have tried, I don't think. Nice shot.
I was glued to the TV. I was watching.
I do love the curling center. That was a fun place to do that event.
Welcome everybody to BadBoys TV. We sure appreciate you tuning in. We know the Super Bowl's coming on soon. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button, and when you do, a bell will pop up. Hit the bell, that way you'll get notified every time we go live. You're going to want to go back and look at all the videos we put up in the last week. We put up bank, one pocket, and 9-ball matches from Derby City. There's about, I don't know, 15 or 20 of them.
And there's a lot of good matches from the last year or so. Just, good stuff and some funny stuff.
Well, if you've already hit all that stuff, Jay, then just kick back and every time we go live, you'll get notified. Yeah, some of that Derby City stuff, some great matches. We got Roberto Gomez and Bustamante, Shane Van Bonen, Billy Thorpe. Got a bunch of great ones.
Roberto's funny dude. What was it, was it the bar table? No, it was somewhere else where his hair changed color like every day.
Oh,
like 3
yeah.
days.
Yeah, I can't remember. Was that Nationals?
Maybe.
I can't remember.
They
Yeah,
all
like one day he
blend
came
together.
in, his hair was red. Next time it was blue. Roberto's a pretty cool dude. I like
He is a
Roberto.
character. I like him. Nice shot.
Nice shot. Got a stripe. Watch out. I'm disappointed that next year we'll bring Rich with us. I don't have a food monkey to go get me food and drinks.
The gopher. Go for this, go for that.
Yeah.
It's okay. I think they're going to be setting up snacks for us soon here. The casino's doing CSI and the casino set up a little, I guess, banquet. I don't know, snack food and put the game on the big screen TVs in the tournament room.
So we can go sit out there and enjoy some of the commercials.
Yeah, hit pool while watching some football and commercials and rooting for whoever you guys root for. I don't know. I haven't really watched much football in a long time, so I don't even care. I'm all about the commercials.
Now, if Dustin's at the table for Lucky's.
If we were playing baseball, I'd be
They
much
have
more
won
interested.
5 consecutive games. I know we're on the wrong side of the room for the big screen.
Are we really?
Yeah, they're hanging out, so we can't see it from here.
Yeah, well, I imagine this match will be done or close enough to done by the time they
Well,
get
at
through
the rate
the
they're
pregame
going,
show and blah blah blah.
It might be just a single shot. If they single shoot it and don't double dip, it should be plenty done.
Are we there yet? Are we there
Got
yet?
an hour to go, I think,
Oh.
before Super Bowl. I think it starts at 6 or 6:30.
That sounds right. We're the pregame show, sort of. For all of you who don't care about the actual football pregame show, where they go over everything all the football fans already know. Yeah, are we there yet? That's what I was saying.
What are you talking about, Jay? He's like, are we there yet? Are we here? Dude, we've been there and left, and we're on to the next one. You got to pay attention. Kickoff is at 7:30. 7:30 where?
Yeah, what part of the country? I don't know. Oh, man. I'm so bad about that with my friends. Like, if I have to call one of my friends or something, I just, whatever. I don't even look at the time anymore.
Where you at, Lang?
What time zone you in?
We're in East Coast time zone, so you might be one over.
Wait. Yeah, East Coast.
No.
No. Yes.
The other side. I don't know.
We crossed one time zone from India, I think.
Yeah, 6:30. I said 6:30.
You said 6, but close. Oh, that's right. BC. Well, duh. Of course. We was talking about the Penticton event.
Well,
Brain
I know.
fart.
Can't remember everything, man. I'm getting old.
I feel like your coffee's starting to wear off.
I'm more interested in what comes on TV next week.
Olympics.
I'll be rooting for Team USA, Team Canada, Team Australia, and the poor bastards that have no team and they compete under the Olympic flag. I love the Olympics. It's my favorite. And baseball.
And baseball. I like baseball.
This is the Winter Olympics, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because we were just
Wait.
in Brazil. I liked Brazil.
Wait a minute. Are you sure? Because there was...
Yeah, it's got to be, because we were just in Brazil for the Summer Olympics, dude. Volleyball.
Why do they keep running commercials for the gymnasts?
For the what?
The gymnasts.
Because, no. I don't know, dude. I think you're tripping.
No, it's the winter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, why do they keep running? I keep seeing commercials for the gymnasts. There's like an eye drop commercial or whatever I keep seeing. That's why I was confused.
Maybe because of all the news with the gymnast.
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
I don't know. Focus on pool.
I don't know.
You're not talking enough about
I'm
it.
not talking. You're not talking enough. Oh well.
Oh. Well, that ain't where you wanted to be.
What's going on table 2 here? Tiny table.
I don't know. I'm watching Dustin. You're watching Benny.
I think I am.
Benny and the Jets. See? Just need a sound effect. Just push the button.
I think your calling was radio. You missed out.
It's because I don't have a voice for it. Oh, well, try it from that end. I think it goes. You'll have to shoot it. It maybe not. I was thinking it might go off the 14. I don't believe it goes clean.
See, if he plays it in the side, does he run almost straight into the 4 from here? It's hard to tell. And then you've got the 14.
You do that, just shoot it with draw. Lots of draw. Yeah, I heard that about Lang. Got the perfect face for radio. Everybody knows that.
That's harsh.
Hey.
He said it
That's
first.
the price of fame.
You're just going to tuck it up under here, huh? Yeah. All right. So 4-1, go up and down for the 6 or 2, depending on where you fall down there. 8's still a mess, but maybe you can drive it out of there when you make the 2.
Yeah, I would.
I'm just guessing. Oh, okay.
I would shoot the 6 now, because with that angle, well, he could get a little better angle. He could shoot the 1, but you want to come over really about where the chalk is on the right side rail, so you could shoot the 6. and just roll down to the bottom rail, maybe up off the rail a little. You want to get an angle so I would want to be on the rail so I could shoot the 2 off of the 14 into the corner and get the draw so I can take the cue ball off of the 2 right up between the 15, 12.
Yeah, and just hope that you get that 14
Well,
out of there.
either you're going to move the 14 out or the 14. When you shoot the 2 off the 14, it's either going to move the 8 out or it's definitely going to get out of the way.
I might be more inclined to try to use the cue ball into the 14 instead of the 2 ball. That way I'm going at it and kind of under it.
Well, you can just pop out and go off the rail off the 14 with the 8 now. Or maybe he's got the angle to plow right into the 14, but now you're just hoping and praying.
Oh, and that's not the greatest angle, but it'll work if you need it to.
You got a shot at it, and you're not kicking, so. Joe said, watch this. You got his pizza?
I wonder if it's from Roma's.
Watch this, this cue ball's going to be zipping along.
Woo,
What
nice
a shot.
That'll
How do you know, Joe?
That'll do.
What do you know? Los
Vatos
Vatos gets a win. Puts a stop in the bleeding there for a minute.
Well, didn't they do that in the first match we streamed? They fell behind right off the bat and then ran a bunch in a row. Was it the other team?
I think they jumped way out, and the other team tried to make a comeback. They just couldn't catch up. That was a nice shot, though.
They might just not be in full gear yet. Running on all cylinders.
Well, that's the finals. You ain't got time to mess around, especially when you're the ones coming from the one-loss side. All right, so on this table.
Oh, my bad. I didn't switch. I didn't switch. Ouch.
We got Paul and Benny. And Paul's at the table. Paul is shooting the 6. And he better take a swing at the 8 now unless he plans on banking the 8. Which he could do. But you got to shoot the 1, draw across table, shoot the 5 in the lower right hand corner, get the cue ball out. To, about the first diamond from the bottom rail out, maybe a little farther out, so that you can bank the 8 in the same pocket you shoot the 5 in the lower right. Or, like I said, take a swing at it now, but looks like he's aiming low, yeah. Okay, well, he didn't get over far enough, so he really needs to shoot the 5 in the lower right, take the cue ball off the side rail all the way over, and then most of the way back. Because for that bank on the 8, you kind of want to be across. You want to be able to cross the face of the 8 to bank it back.
Yeah, because if you're coming straight into it,
well, because the 15's there, if you do it any other way, you're not going to get the cue ball the way, you'll double kiss the 8. Yeah, that's the spot right there.
Just got to make sure.
Yeah, you got to shoot this, I think, with the way I'm looking at it, you got to hit it with inside English. He's looking at that a little funky there. You got to hit it about 5 o'clock on the cue ball and give it a good stiff stroke. He still might double kiss it because that 15.
Yeah, that 15 is.
Well, he's going up. He's hitting it with high. He's going to double kiss it. No, he missed it.
He got through there.
And he got it.
Whew,
boom.
Nice
Who's
shot.
daddy? Damn, Paul. Nice shot.
So 6-2? Or is he on? He's
six.
He's Lucky's, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Hop on over here. Shoom.
All right, this is Matt and Mark. And Mark is at the table.
I think it's actually Mark and Matt, but, you know, whatever.
It don't matter.
It's
No,
so.
it's Matt and Mark.
Did you see the comment on one of our videos from last night about how we're moving the camera too much? I'm like, the camera doesn't move.
You gotta quit smoking the batter, bro.
Clearly, you live in earthquake country. Your monitor's moving. That was pretty funny. I just went and deleted
Camera
this.
moving.
Yeah, I was like, what? This makes no sense. I'm like,
You might want to tell the kid to quit playing under the TV stand.
Some people just make no sense. Well, any 10 ball you want.
Da, 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 da.
The lighting and white balance look good today, fellas. Well, thank you. I didn't do a darn thing.
It's perfect.
I just plug it in and it comes out that way.
That's pretty cool
that
how
good.
that works. There's somebody dragging a chair across the damn thing again.
Really? I did not think he had...
Okay, so here's where the trick comes. Now, wagon wheel is a good thing to learn, because this shot right here, I think you can just draw this cue ball right over into the 6, which will stop the cue ball and hold it up. Or you go forward and try to hit the rail, hit the 5. He puts a nice a lot of low right hand spin on the cue ball, so you got a little bit of throw. Aim to shoot the 10 right there at the bottom rail, right point of the corner pocket. On the bottom.
He's
going to go 9 first.
Yeah,
I didn't think he could have a clear shot. Well,
he's
going to
go
rail
rail
first.
Yeah. And I kind of like that. I didn't like the 10 ball shot that much just because I'm not that good. That's too far from my eyes.
Well, here, he's probably going to run into that 7.
Yeah, right into the 7. Maybe catch the left side of it. And
well,
go
I think
up a
if he
little.
catches the left side and rolls forward, he's good. Well, he's looking at it like he can go all the way up in the corner.
No, there's no way. There's no way that 4 ball's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, no.
It's super tight.
It is not
but it
in
will
the
go.
way. I can see from where I'm sitting, looking at the table.
It'll go. He's aiming side.
Whew, that is really tight.
He has to hit it so perfect to go up in the right hand, or up in the corner, left hand corner.
What are we thumbs upping?
Oh, Bill was trying to take a picture of us over here working.
Yeah, well, we're not really working.
Yeah, that's about all he had, too.
Yeah, maybe the tiniest bit more than that, but...
Just a little bit off. But he has put some pressure on his opponent. Unfortunately, he didn't leave the ball in front of the pocket, so that kind of takes a little of the pressure off. But
whew. I just yawned so hard. Whew, man. Oh. Pop a couple joints there. Stretch my back out. Hi, Chris. You want in? You want in? Nope. She doesn't want to take the seat.
He got himself in a little bit of trouble here. Nobody hardly ever looks at this, but all he's got to do is shoot straight into that 1 ball with a ton of force follow. And just bring the cue ball on down.
Just migrate everything down this way.
Well, if he rolls it down into the 6, he's perfect. He'll have the 8 totally block. The trick is to shoot it straight into the 1. The 1 will squirt off a little bit. Because of the 3 will bank out. Cue ball should roll. Yeah, I think he's alright there. I think he hit the rail further ball than the rail.
I think he did too. Just for in my mind, I was like, wait a minute. I was doing one of those double takes. Like, is that what
But
happened?
he's still got those two balls kind of close together. The combo is there, or
Yeah,
if he
the
can get up table, but
3-1.
the 3 ball's a tough shot into the side. I would have plowed through and tried to roll the cue ball all the way up to the 6, because then everything's spread out. It happens, baby, it happens. Wow, what happened on another table over there?
Not a whole lot yet. Still a couple balls on each side.
Yeah, looks like he's going to try a 2-rail hit on this.
Oh, no
Wrong
rail
side.
there. Almost caught it on the way in.
Almost. The women had a hard day yesterday. They had some brutal matches that ran super late. They're over here watching the guys play. And Thunder fell asleep there for a little bit.
That's funny. Yeah, they played a little late last night. Wow, his cue kind of popped up when he shot that a little bit. Don't get too comfortable.
That's Matt. Matt's trying to get his team on the board here with another win. And he does.
6-3.
And that'll be bringing up Shane and Dustin on that table. And we're now watching Carlos and Rob. Rob was looking at the BadBoys shirts a little earlier. If he'd have bought one and put it on, he'd be playing better. Because if you look good, you play good.
That's right.
Just saying.
Hey, that's...
Hey.
Get out of my space. Hey. I'm stretching this way.
But I'm telling you, I could so lay across a couple of these chairs and nap right now. You know what sounds good?
Ice cream. I knew it.
Can't help it, dude. I know it's cold outside, but man, my throat has been so sore for the last 4 days.
You know how perfect it is that we said that? You're like, oh, you know what sounds good? I'm like, ice cream. What are the odds?
Ice cream. You're my boy.
Oh, jeez.
We should go home and make some creme brulee.
My insides hurt.
Huh?
I said my insides hurt.
Or talk Mom into trying to make chocolate mousse.
Ooh. I actually really want to learn how to make that,
The log?
Yeah.
The Yule log from
so good.
from France. Yes.
And, what is it? The, Atabata. The tacos, like the tacos El Gordo stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
We should do that when we get home.
We should.
Although it's a little spicy.
Yeah, but it's good.
I know,
Slow
but
down.
with a sore throat, spicy doesn't go well.
I'm sure.
I'm hoping my sore throat's gone by then.
I should hope. Otherwise, you need to go see it.
I woke up this morning and I was going to tell your mom something.
Nice shot.
And nothing came out of my mouth. It was just like... Carlos takes the win. They're fighting back.
But there it is. Yeah, if your throat is still sore,
It is now a race to 6.
Then you might want to go see someone about that. Just saying.
Race to 6?
Race to 6. Yep. It is.
Actually, I need to go see a doc about my ears. They've been clogged up for freaking 4 days.
That too, yeah.
Topic of the day. Earwax.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go with what's medically wrong with you.
Oh, I did the cleansing thing and everything last night. Nothing came out, but I still can't hear. It might just all be up in my sinuses and stuff. Take some Mucinex and see if it clears everything up. All right. So Dustin.
This looks like just connect the dots here. 1, 4, 3, 8.
Dustin's got to get this game.
Squeezy.
It is a race to 6. First team to win 6 more is either the champion or causing
us to play again.
Dip.
And round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows.
Double dip.
Yeah, I'm not betting against a double dip. Never bet against the double dip. I'm pretty sure if you could get Vegas odds on the likelihood of a double dip in a pool tournament.
Oh, dude.
Not necessarily that the B-side guy's going to win, but he's going to make the A-side guy
I
work
promise
for
you,
it.
if it's a tournament that we got to get done quick and load out quick and haul butt to the next event, everything
fail.
double dips on the final day.
Without fail.
I promise.
You know, the worst part is like, you know, when they want to stream every single final, but they kind of fall on top of each other, so they hold one match, and then they'll have to hold, you know, the next division's match, and then it's like, I do appreciate getting as many finals streamed as possible at every event. I think that's great, but sometimes it hurts.
Yep, sometimes it's just impossible.
Oh, what are the Fargo cutoffs for gold, silver, bronze? Here, for the singles, we just add them all into one division, and then I'm going to split it in half.
Yeah.
So top half will be gold.
But I
bottom
think
half
the
will be
max is
silver.
720.
Yeah, 720 is where they cut off. If you're 720 or up, you can't play in this particular event. Teams, I don't know, where was the
I
team
can't
cut off for
remember
gold?
because there's 3 different
I think it was
3 different divisions. One's got 5 players, one's got 4 players, the other one had 3 players.
Yeah.
So I can't remember.
I know I looked at it at some point, but I've since then forgot.
Yeah, team's almost over. I've let that one go. Just can't remember. Oof. And he makes it.
Takes
I was
one
just
more.
praying he didn't hit that 9 ball with the cue ball and scratch. All right, so we got Joe and Paul playing at Paul's at the table.
And he's baking it back there. This is my favorite shot right here. I love this shot.
Little nudge, there you go. Look at that. That worked out well.
Yes, it did. Yep, that little backwards bank is probably by far my favorite shot. I will take that shot over a straight-in shot about half the time just because I'm so comfortable with it. I'm exaggerating just a little. Don't give me that look. I'm not actually that crazy. I ignore you.
Right?
Yeah, probably.
See it now?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Well, I didn't want to say it over the mic because then I think people would think I was being mean, but nah, I'll just say it. Paul has that look of like he could be a new actor in a new updated version of the Addams Family because his hair's got the gray, it's kind of streaked in the dark, and he's a big dude.
He's got some little stripes going through there.
Yeah. It's mostly the color of the hair because it looks like it's got gray stripes. And anyway, you had to be on my train to enjoy that.
Get off my train.
Either you're on the train or you're not.
I used to know a girl who had white streak through her hair. It was a genetic thing of some sort, because I ran into her once in a grocery store with her family, parents and stuff. They all had just like one had like 2 stripes just all the way through. It was really cool looking.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. I looked it up once. But yeah, hers went like right down the middle, like it was probably just a little off to the side, kind of like a skunk stripe. Probably doesn't appreciate the comparison, but yeah, they all of them had 1 or 2 or just a line all the way through. It was pretty cool looking.
At least they got hair.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I want to get rid of my gray. I just shave my head.
Nice shot. Good little combo.
Just a little combo. I think he's in good shape now.
I think so too. I think the 11 goes by if it needs to. The 15 will go by if it needs to.
It doesn't even have to go by. He can go off the rail, off the 12, as long as he doesn't shoot it too hard. Yeah, the pocket's huge
with that 12 sitting right there. And that's, yep, pocket was huge. Yeah, and the 11 to the side is huge.
Yeah, that 5 balls.
Really?
Yeah, played it safe.
Well, I believe that 3 ball is going in that side pocket right now. That was gross. You need to drain them sinuses.
That wasn't sinuses. Somebody's dragging a chair across back there.
Don't lie to them. They all know. They ain't falling for
Y'all
our
can't hear
crap.
that? It sounds just like a chair being dragged across something.
Concrete floor. Yeah.
You've heard that skid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The worst is when you're like sitting at the tournament desk and you gotta just slide your chair back a little bit to get more comfortable.
Yeah, and it makes that sound right there.
Yep,
Only
that
super
awful.
loud. Told you it was a chair.
I always feel bad about it.
I hate being in a place that has concrete floors. I mean, I love it for setting up pool tables, but when you hear that stick slap the concrete.
God, yeah, it hurts. That is a painful sound. Anyone who's owned their own cue and plays halfway decent probably cringes when they hear that sound. It is terrible.
They're losing their minds.
The ball kind of stalled on him right there. You definitely want to come out and down a little more.
What?
It didn't even get to the head rail
Joe's
there.
gotta pull something out here.
Didn't he make that crazy cut?
Yeah,
earlier?
he made a great shot.
Yeah, all right.
You're gonna do it again. Backward cut.
Here we go.
It's only about a 80% cut. Should be able to make it.
Worse is when the commentators are eating right in the mic. Oh, I do it all the
Oh,
time.
you overcut that one.
I just chew very quietly.
No, the problem is, see, we try to be, alert to that stuff. And sometimes you forget how sensitive the mics are.
This is true.
But,
It's like the
sometimes we don't
clicking of
get
the
food
pen.
and drink breaks. So you have to flip the mic up on top of your head. What's funny
Yeah.
is Kenny would do it more than most, but he'll flip it up there and drink something or eat something and forget to bring it down and start talking. It's like, I can't even hear you, dude.
I'm in silent flying mode. Cool running mode.
He's in cough mode, coffee mode.
Yeah, it's crazy because, like the clicking of the pen, I can't hear it normally, but if you're clicking that pen and it's anywhere near that mic, it's loud as, it's crazy.
Does it echo? Like,
yeah, see? Okay, well, back it up away from the mic, though. No, put it down, on the table, so you can still hear it.
can you?
Yeah.
I can't see. I can't hear nothing.
Well, yeah, but your ears are clogged. You've just been complaining about
I can't
that.
hear nothing. So I could be doodling, and people will be like, oh, my God, that guy is driving me friggin' nuts.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't even know him.
For everyone out there, the amount of times I slug him in the shoulder for doing something goofy like that, you're welcome. I know you appreciate my behavior.
What is Paul going to do here?
He's going to go kick it up into the top right corner. Or is he stripes?
He's stripes.
Never mind. I forgot what he was shooting. He was walking around so long, I was like, okay.
He was waiting for the other guy to get out of the way.
I gotcha. That's nice. I like that. Look at that shape.
Yeah, he's a little off angle, I think. Shouldn't affect him much. He'll have a tougher cut on the 12, but no, I think he can go over and back out, honestly. Oh. I'm so thirsty.
It'll be okay, I promise.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just checking.
Some of the time I can hear your joints popping too. Yeah, stop.
That was my neck. Ah, felt so good.
Oh, man. I can't really see what's going on at table one. He's standing in my way.
I always thought when I popped my neck like that, I was the only one that could hear it. Because it was my neck until Delana
Yeah.
she's like, oh my God. I was like, what? She goes, your neck. I'm like, you could hear that? So people could hear that all these years and they don't ever say nothing?
Well, no.
Because it's pretty horrific cracking and popping
It's pretty
sound.
awful. Yeah, if it doesn't, if you
I didn't know
hear a
everybody
sound
could
like
hear
that, and it doesn't actually make you hurt a little on your own, then you're not human.
It doesn't hurt.
Whatever.
Feels good.
It hurts me.
It's just like my neck gets tight. I can do it about every hour and a half. If I wait a long time. Yeah, it's really loud, apparently. According to Delana, it's disgusting.
It's awful.
Well, he's
It kind of looked like he was queuing up to
I think
really
he can
drill
hold
it.
this up.
Yeah, and it looked like he
I'm
wants to
looking
go
at
up
it.
and
Maybe
down.
not. He might have to go up and down, but to me it looks like he can.
He's definitely queuing. Okay.
Yeah, he could hold it.
It's just the way he was like, that backswing.
I know, yeah.
I'm
It
like,
looked like
he's
he was
gonna
amping up to
drill
go for a
this.
slingshot.
He's going to drill it. Whew. Other table. That was close. Almost followed that 10 ball in, I think. That's what that was.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to sit over here for a minute.
Joe, who do you know, Joe? Joe made a great shot last time and got a nice little present this time. Joe's got the mojo.
All right, so which team is Joe on? I don't know.
Joe is Los Vatos.
Gotcha. 7-5.
Joe, man.
Shooting
Put the
at
oogie on.
stripes here, so
What's
yeah.
he shooting?
Stripes. I assume that. Whoa, that
What's
was
he doing over there?
14 in the side. I don't know what you were looking at.
What I was looking at?
I don't know what you were looking at.
I was just looking, man.
Man, quit picking on me.
Oh, get that electrical charge in my shoulder blade. Really?
Yeah.
What song were you jamming out to that nobody else on the planet can hear?
The guitar solo from, what is this, More Than a Feeling in the background? That hopefully the mic isn't picking that up.
Yeah, Mark wins one. Take back another win for
Mark is Lucky's, right?
Lucky's.
Yeah, see, now I'm starting to get it. Takes a little while.
Kenny's on the right chain now.
Don't worry, we're going to switch rails soon.
Lucky's has got to win 4. Los Vatos has got to win 5.
Wow, let's go over here.
Don't forget to hit that like button. Even if you don't like us.
I mean, honestly, they can hit the don't like button.
Every single person
Just hit a button.
has one time taken a drink out of something out of that refrigerator and went, oh my God, this tastes like crap. Here, try it. So just treat us the same way. If you think we're crap, tell your friends to try us anyway. Rob to see if you had a Bad Boy shirt on, he'd have never missed that shot. Rob's playing Matt. Matt's at the table. Oh, Thunder's over there sound asleep. Yeah, they didn't get done till like 2 o'clock last night. Had to come in and play the finals at 10 a.m. Well, Matt's trying to map out the landscape. He looks to the right, looks to the left. He looks up the middle, shakes his head. And now he looks to the other end of the ballpark. Shakes his head, calls the ball. Looks like he's shooting the 4. And he makes it. And he ties up the 3. He's got himself a little prisoner there next to the 12 and the 13. But he did it voluntarily. He's currently looking up at the 1 ball. He's now taking a peek at the 7 that goes nowhere, but he can hit. He just glazed over the 5 ball with no intentions, really.
Okay.
He's gonna take a swing at the 2. He needs to hit that ball and then a rail.
No rail.
No rail. No rail. No rail. No rail.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I like her.
All right, so Rob is at the table for Lucky's.
There you go. I like not having the super tight dress code. You know.
He's looking at shooting the 10 into the 14. What are you talking about?
The chat. Lang was saying it would be more engaging if they had team shirts, so I'd know which teams out at the table. I wish that we would maybe made them wear vaguely the same color, like you all wear green or you all wear blue. It doesn't have to be
it would be nice to
make it
be,
easier
for the spectators to be able to identify them.
I do like relaxed dress code, but
that's Rob
that
at the
particular
table.
thing, yeah.
Rob plays for Lucky's.
Rob plays for Lucky's. It's tough to keep track.
Carlos is on the other table. He plays for Los Vatos.
Yeah. What was I? The guy, he was the team captain for the. Something I was supposed to call him. He told me. I can't remember what it was. It was definitely in Spanish, and I was like, "Oh, that's. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna pass." Yeah, that sucks to have to go buy shirts right before your match.
Yeah, Nationals requires the shirts to be matching.
Well, I think that's appropriate for an event of that size and that
Sure,
caliber,
sure.
right?
It's
Like,
tough to do for state because people choose other people to come play with them, and it would be nice.
yeah. I'd be okay with just,
We just need a name tag sponsor.
yeah, get one of those little hello,
Slap
my
a
name
big
is.
old sticker on their back.
Yeah, big ones.
Like Predator. Predator could sponsor these giant stickers you just stick on their back and handwrite in their names.
Yeah, but I'd have them in a couple different color options. So, you know,
Yeah.
you have some big yellow ones and green ones and purple
Yeah, like
ones, and we'll just match
Billy,
it.
sponsored by
Yeah,
whoever.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think the players would be appreciated, you know, all being stickered, but
Don't get over it.
yeah, they can deal. They'll be okay. Well, he's breaking up some of his stuff.
Cause breaking up is hard to do.
Nice shot.
Nice cut. Perfect shape for the 6. Wow.
Calculated right there. That
what
was
a
calculated.
stud muffin if I ever saw one. And if he just rolls forward, shoot the 1.
Calculated.
Shoot the 1.
He's going to take the 5 to the 3, though, instead,
Well,
maybe.
you can. Shoot the 5.
Yeah.
Then you got to get shape on the 3.
I think he can do that. I think as long as he...
Whoa. Now you got to get shape on the 7, which isn't that tough because it's in front of the hole. And now shape on the 1's a wee bit tougher. Now if he goes rail first,
I think he'll be okay if he goes rail
no problem.
first. Yeah.
It's all about speed.
Nice shot. Look at this shape. Look at that.
That's
That's
a
not
tad
too
too
bad.
soft.
Yeah, but this
That's
is
alright.
perfectly workable.
You'll just get a little funky angle on the 8.
Oh. Bonk. And not too bad.
Yeah, it looks like Matt's going to pull it off here for Los Vatos. And then it's a race to 4. Nobody really wants to take away.
That was
You're
funny
getting the
looking.
lead big time.
He totally just did the, dog going to bed thing, circled the table. He only went around once, but it was kind of funny. He just around and around we go.
And there you go.
Took the long walk.
Los Vatos wins another one. Race to 4. Alright, Jerry's at the table. What to do? What to do? He needs to come on down here and deal with that combination 11-9 right now. Uh-oh. He had a good angle there too. If you look at it, he'd have come down, hit the 3rd diamond or the diamond just below the side pocket and come down here to the bottom rail.
Yeah. Let's see what he tries to do with this.
Well, he didn't go for shape, so now he's got to try to plow up here.
Nope, not getting it there.
Wrong English there. Now what you gonna do? You're gonna have to kick the 9 into the lower left corner.
I'd be calling a ref. Just to watch that split hit between the 6 and the 9 if he comes in on the shallow side. Or I guess that's deep side from there. Shallow to me, deep from the far end of the table. Whatever.
Race to 4.
If I had my telestrator back, I could just doodle.
I'm telling you.
Alright, just blocking stuff up.
Well, Lucky's came out to a 5-1 lead. And then ever since then, they have not won 2 games in a row. They've lost 2 games in a row. But they had lost the first one, won the next 5 in a row. And they have not managed to win 2 in a row since then. And Los Vatos has got themselves back in the match.
Lang's asking if the 3 goes. I can't tell for sure where I'm sitting, but if you get right in there and hit it perfect, compress the rail maybe, I think the cue ball will fit through there. It's a little tough to tell, but I think so.
There's more people in this room now.
Yeah, no, there's not, because there was a match over there earlier, and now they're over here. The room has just switched from where people are. Same amount of bodies.
There's about 10 people more in here.
All right, well, whatever. I'm not picking you up off the floor.
Well, Solid's on the bottom right corner.
Yes, sirree.
Which is fine because he just left you the bank back in the lower left corner.
Hey, we're back to my favorite shot.
That's all you got.
I like the shot.
Gotta shoot it now.
It looks like he's going on the other side.
Don't shoot too hard.
I don't think he's playing it.
Just pocket speed.
Okay, maybe it was. It was weird looking.
Oh. Well, now you banked a 9 in the upper right corner. Same shot.
Yep.
Same kind of shot, dude.
Pretty close. So here, because it's going down and back up, I'm trying to figure out what you got.
This bottom corner. Just bank it up in the upper right. You got it.
I was going to say, where do you got to hit it to make sure that cue ball gets back out of the way? Because it's going to go.
Oh, it'll get out of the way.
Right.
Just shoot here and just a little draw, and the cue ball come back out.
Ah, man.
I think I'd have went for the kill right there. Yeah, see, he might go for the breakout here. Leave the 6 there, but
okay, no, don't do that.
What?
That's loud.
Was that loud?
That was loud. Don't do that one. Nice shot.
Yeah, now what are you going to do?
We're going to see if that 3 goes.
Please stop.
I know, right?
Looks like he's shooting a 7.
I know. The angle, it looked weird on the other when he banked earlier. It looked like he was aiming way under it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Although, you can kind of hide behind it, but you're going to leave that kick. But you got to hit that so soft to just barely nick it and catch the rail. Oh, and stretched out too. That's even worse. They're going to get a ref, yeah. I mean, if you play it to hit, like, right on the 7 and the rail at the exact same time, almost, just barely catch the 7 first, you can kind of tuck up under it, I think.
Well, if he just nicks the 7, and really it's about where you put the tip position.
Yeah.
But if you lined up here, straight down, and just shoot just a little bit of inside English, you know, like almost like you're shooting at the 7, but hit the cue first.
Yeah.
Then you won't double hit it, and you'll just nudge the 7 just like that.
There we go. That's not
a lot
terrible.
easier effect.
And we're kicking. You know what's convenient about where those 2 balls are sitting is you can almost aim right at that point Nope. Didn't quite get it. But yeah, from where they were sitting, you could almost aim right at the diamond.
Yeah,
Be
give
right
it a
on
little
the
bit.
money.
He gave it a little bit of back English. He hit it with a little bit of left. Just a little.
It's amazing too. If you do the the cue ball up on the spot, aim straight at the diamond, and then shoot and leave your tip right where you made contact, and just try to get it to go straight up and down. It's amazing how the tiniest amount of English will throw it off.
Yep. Carlos is fighting.
That's Carlos is on Lucky's, right?
No, Carlos is on Los Vatos.
Really? Ah, well, I was doing good.
It's the battle.
And over here, we're shooting at, I assume, solid or stripes. Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, okay, never mind. I was trying to figure out why he didn't just go ahead and make that. Actually, I'm still kind of confused why he didn't play that roll out farther. Play a 15 in the corner, back and well, yeah, I guess the 8 is pretty tough to get to. But with the, I don't know, that seemed a little weird. It's what happens when you kind of swap tables and aren't sure what's going on. And the mean play. Yeah. It's a bummer we can't draw on the screen because I'm not going to try to explain.
You shoot that cue ball to the upper right hand, the upper short rail, right hand diamond, with just a hair left hand spin, causing the cue ball to hit the side rail about a diamond above the side pocket.
Yep.
Then it would come down and hit roughly the right bottom rail diamond and go up and hit that 14 from behind.
So much easier if you can just draw it.
So 3 rail kick onto the 15 or 14, whatever that is. 15 it is. Or whip out the jumping cue and jump over and cut the 12 into the side pocket.
Ooh.
Cue ball would go to the left, hit
like
the
how
rail
you're
over
thinking.
there, bank the 15, shoot the 8 in the upper right hand corner, game over. 2 yapa shaka.
I like how you're thinking. Wait, what?
Well, because the 2 ball's jacked because the guy didn't move the 1 out of the way. See, when you're playing safes, you got to make sure you benefit. Now you got ball in hand, but does it help? See, one of the things you could do now is put the cue ball where you can shoot the 1 up here into the 2 and break that all up and just slide the cue ball over behind the 8. Hey, Derby, they make their own rules. I kind of like the action of a jump cue. Yeah, it's easier for people to jump, but you sure get a lot of oohs and ahs when you watch the Moscone Cup when they're jumping, so I just like to see everybody start playing by at least reasonably the same rules.
I'm terrible at jumping.
Some people like to play old school rules and, you know, let it go. Most places don't play old school rules, so why hang on to rules nobody else is using? Let's all try to get more consistent with the rules.
Yeah. I'm a terrible jumper, so I would in general say, you know, I don't want people to have jump cues except for then they'd all get really good at massing and 3 rails and 4 rails and 5 rails.
Yeah, but
and
then you'd also have all those other people trying to do that with their regular cue. And
yep. And so, it doesn't really matter. Either way.
A lot of the pros now can jump with their regular cue anyway. They've all practiced it.
Yeah.
So, you know, what are you doing? I think jumping with a jump cue does a little bit less wear and tear on the cloth than jumping with a regular cue.
Yeah, they're less likely to drive it into the table.
Right.
Getting goofy
So,
and whatnot. I don't really mind it that much. I'm a terrible jumper. I'd rather go around something than over it most of the time. I should probably just practice some, you know, ever.
Looks like he's going for it, maybe. Well, he should have, because he just sold it out.
There it is.
Yeah, he just sold the farm there. Paul doesn't even have to do anything fancy. He shoots this ball and just takes the cue ball to the rail and back out against the two.
Yeah, he's
just
even
like
got a
that.
bumper.
I mean, he ain't got to do anything.
Yep, he had a bumper there, so he was golden. Burp. Whew, table one, he drilled something. I could hear it.
What do you hear?
Table one, he drilled the ball. I didn't see him make the shot or anything. I just hear
A
that
ball
he drilled
roll.
it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh,
I can't believe you didn't draw that.
so
Wow. Paul's had two in a row that just got away from him.
That's Vatos get that one, right? That
Yep.
puts him on. Nope, not the hill yet. Need one more, and then they're on the hill. Round and round we go.
I'm telling you. Lucky's just ain't got no luck. They can't win two in a row. That big, huge jump they had to start off.
Oh, my bad. I need to switch over the other table.
They had a 5-1, 6-2 lead. Yeah, I saw it coming too, because he was aiming high. It's like, wow, that's like natural roll to the corner, right? He was just so focused on that last 8-ball that he missed. I think he just forgot about the cue ball this time. Focused on making the ball.
Yeah, cue ball spread legs and runned away on him.
Yeah. Well, Vatos has only got to win 2. Lucky's got to win 4. Lucky's needs to get a little more energy back in their step. They're looking down, but they're not out.
These people are idiots. Facebook. I opened it for a moment and just realized that, no, not there.
Joe's at the table.
Striped shirt that was just shooting. He's on Lucky's, isn't he?
No, striped shirt is, striped shirt is Mark.
Yeah. So, Los Vatos is at the
Joe's
table
on
now.
Vatos' team.
Yeah, gotcha.
Los Vatos. Joe is shooting right now.
I'll come back out. That 10 ball's got a really shallow angle if he's going to the side with it. We were not liking those shallow angles earlier today.
Oh, let that cue ball go a little too far forward.
No, 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 no.
Oh, my
Same
Lord.
pocket, too.
Wow.
Ow.
That's unbelievable. Got all quiet in here.
I know. The pressure's on.
Well, oh,
Okay.
yeah, I expect him to make this, but he did not get down there far enough.
And
And
off
he'll
the
shoot
10.
it off of that 10 ball.
Yep. Should squeeze right
Yep,
on
he'll
by
shoot
that.
the 8 right off the 10. It's set almost perfect for him.
Beautiful. All right. Lucky's gets another one. Assuming I'm
Lucky's-
not losing my mind again.
So we're over here with Rob and Joe. Or no, Rob and Benny.
Benny in the stands.
Benny and the Jets.
Ah. How do they not call their team the Jets? I'm just saying.
I can't quit yawning. Bring the finger food and tequila, damn it. It's Super Bowl time.
It's getting there. Looks like they got the TVs
I don't
on the side of the
care.
room
They're on.
already. Yeah.
We can have them turn the sound on when the match is over. Oh,
Ah.
Jerry scratches on the brake.
Unfortunate. Oof. Almost kicked that out of there.
Oh,
And
Benny got himself in the jet.
Oh, hey, the nice thing is he's got a little groove right there for the cue to go through to hit center ball. He doesn't have bridged over at the middle of those two
Yeah.
balls. So, you know, there's that.
No matter which ball he shoots first, he's not going to have a good shot on the next one if he could kick either one of them in. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, here he goes.
See what he does. Oof. Ah.
Well,
That
he
looked
gave
like
it. Oh, did he line it up for a combo?
No, it's.
Yeah, it wouldn't be an easy one.
It's not quite straight on.
All right, Rob.
Yeah, that 13 is really the only thing he's got to worry about at the moment.
I'd be tempted if you can't shoot the 11 and then shoot the 13 into the 12. I'd be shooting the 12 trying to break out the 13 right now.
Oh, caught the rail way early on that.
Yeah, it's almost. I don't know. He didn't spend a whole lot of time aiming that shot, that's for sure. Getting to critical mass here. Okay, now just shoot the 12 and break out your 13, dude.
Yep, run
Go
right
for the win.
Right into the middle.
As long as that 13's right there, you can't win, but he can. Because he's got the 5 and the 7 close by for breakouts.
I think he's ultimately going to try to play the combo, though. Ah. Hey, there goes the 12. And now you have an even tougher combo.
Well, Jerry's up on the other table with ball in hand. He's just got to connect dots on the other table. Those are all his balls. There's a foot between every single shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Now you're going to have to play that 13 off the 3. Nope, can't even do that.
That's
yeah,
tough.
Kind of foobard.
Good save. Well, I'm just curious what he's thinking.
Not a bad choice.
The other table apparently, he left a 1 right on top of the 8.
Yeah.
I don't believe that's what he intended to do by the whole laughing and saying safety.
Oh, and his opponent just gave him the game by making the cue ball and the 8. So Jerry gets a win.
So that puts Los Vatos on the hill.
No, Jerry's Lucky's.
For some reason, I keep getting them backwards.
Well, Jerry would like it if you'd quit doing that.
I'm sorry, Jerry. Don't be angry. Bring team shirts next year.
Well, in the next 3 games, somebody's winning this set.
You know how long this is going for then?
What's that?
Be done by 6:30 or?
I'm hoping. We got 3 more games. Depends on who wins. Then we'll give them an option of watching the Super Bowl and playing through it. We'll just turn the sound up and listen to it at the same time.
All right, we'll be in the back, so just let me know.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, they got the food way up there. Hey. Nobody said those pool players could have that food. Oh. Benny. Benny could be putting Lucky's on the hill because Rob is going to have ball in hand with just 2 balls left.
And a strong break on the other table. I
Dustin
think I saw
made
three
like 3
go.
or 4 over there.
Pretty sure I saw 3. And it doesn't look like anything's tied up really bad over there.
Oh, they got food over there.
I know, it's sad. You can't get to the food.
And soda.
Soda?
Soda.
Oh.
Oh, Rob. Rob.
Alright, buddy. What you gonna do with it?
Well, if I was his teammates, I'd throw pencils at him and go, you gotta learn how to draw. My bad. Watch out, cue ball.
Banking it?
Watch out, cue ball.
Okay. He was cutting it. It's hard to tell how they're lined up on the ball sometimes. Because it looked like he was lined up super straight. I thought he might have been trying to bank it for some reason. And 50-yard line. And you know what sucks about this one?
I see. I'd have probably just shot that 7 in the corner and drew the cue ball back and called a save.
Would you quit touching that?
Hey. Ow. Well, you hit me.
Oh, trust me, there was someone out
That's
there in the audience who
elderly
wanted
abuse.
to. I barely hit you. You hit me harder than that one as a kid in the truck, remember?
I'm going to hit you in a
Slug
second,
bug,
too.
Slug bug. My left shoulder is pretty tough from all that.
Yeah, see, I was just toughening you
Yeah,
up.
whatever. As well, I'm just helping you out.
I don't need to be tough now. I'm old and fragile.
Yeah.
Well, I think he just called it cross-side. It looked like he pointed at it with his finger. I don't know. But they got food up there. Look, the ref is up there. What the...
Yeah.
Dude.
Who let him go eat?
You're going to go up there and be no damn food because these guys here are playing beat the last ball to death.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, Rob just doesn't know what to do with this one.
I mean...
You got to either commit for the win or commit for the safe. And really, the safe on this shot ain't that easy.
No, this is a tough one. You know what you could... Okay,
Well,
so...
because you don't want to risk...
Bank it hard, but bank it wide, or
Go
like the
2
Z-bank,
rails
2 rails.
and draw the cue ball.
Yeah, and leave the cue ball and maybe leave a hook, but...
Well, he played it really safe. Not a bad shot.
No, but... Ideally, if you're leaving someone a safe, you want to leave them like a kick or something more than just a fairly straightforward bank. I mean, yeah, bank is a low percentage shot in general, but definitely prefer not to leave them. I assume... Shoot. I looked away. I didn't see if...
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. I think the kid got it. I think Lucky's is on the hill now.
Well, yeah, he did. He broke and ran.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dustin put him on the hill. So, it's up to Rob or Mark for Lucky's. And Benny and Shane both got a win for Los Vatos. Benny's at the table.
And he's putting him back on the 50-yard line.
Yeah. Just power stroke this puppy in. Bank it.
Bank it. Bank it in the side.
Go cross corner. Hit it with a little draw left spin. 3-rail the cue ball around the 3 back down here. There's a couple options.
I'm probably not going for the 3-reeler.
No, you just want to send the cue ball 3-rail.
Oh, gotcha.
Just bank the 8 cross.
I was like, I'm not sure how that's going to work, but
You can go cross corner too.
I wasn't going to question it.
Cross side, I mean.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
what he's
side
doing.
is easier. And it's in the hole.
Nope.
Oh. It was almost in the hole. Almost in the hole. Almost.
You guys might as well start the other game. Benny gonna win this one.
What?
Why not? Look at what he left him. Very, very, very tough cut in the side pocket. And watch out for the scratch.
Yeah. I think you can avoid the scratch.
It got all quiet in here.
It's because everyone's eating. Where is that cold breeze coming from again?
It's those fat people up there eating all the food.
I don't know how they're causing the cold breeze, but all right.
They blocked the heater from blowing this direction.
All right. I'll buy that for $1.
That's just mean. Not what anybody would say that. But if they drink all this free soda, I'm going to go kick somebody's butt. Pressure's on. Yeah, this is the difference between, like pro sports. Because somebody way off in the background should just scream, "Just shoot the damn ball."
I definitely get looking
Or you
at
got
it
the
for a
people
while.
waving the things at the free throw line.
At this point, yeah, I don't know. I think you might be able. It's gonna be close. I think you can avoid it though. And he did not get a safe out of it. I think he might have been
Yeah, you
trying
gotta
to just
go
go
for
to
that
the
shot.
go to the rail and leave the cue ball behind it, but did not get there. You guys should probably go ahead and start the other game. And it's in the hole. All right, we are hill in the first set. We're about to see if we go around twice or not.
Yeah. Mark and Shane.
Yeah.
Shane has won two of his 4 matches.
And Mark.
Mark has won 3 of his 4 matches.
All right. I think they're trying to decide if in the
Yeah,
last
they don't
round
get to
can-
decide. It's
yeah.
number 1 against number 5.
All right. Yeah, I wasn't sure they were trying to decide if they had the option or not. I think they were looking at the score sheet to see if it said.
Dun, 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 dun.
Because I know in
Dun,
what
dun,
is,
dun, dun.
on,
Dun, 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 dun.
what is it, the 5-player race?
It used to be the women's
something?
at Nationals a long time ago.
Yeah.
Said you got to pick. But it was a long, long time ago. In a
Yeah.
land far, far away.
I think we've done a couple events where locally they allowed that.
Yeah, we pretty much got rid of all that silliness because
It
then
just-
they wait.
Yeah. it
See, I
just
told
causes-
they should have started that last game.
Yep.
They
And
wasted 20 minutes, 10
nothing
minutes.
on the break.
Yeah, they wasted 10 minutes there. Yep, Mark's at the table. It's runnable. I like stripes. I like shooting 11 in the upper right hand corner. Then shoot the 14, go back up to about where the cue ball is now, or go around. The 15 to go in the lower right hand corner. The 9 to go on the right side, or all the way up, or down in the left corner. I like the stripes. He's got several directions he can go.
Going with the high ball.
Yeah, shoot this with a little inside English. Go right back up to about where you're at, not quite as far. Don't get behind the 10. There you go, 15 ball.
Oof.
He's got the right angle here. He could shoot the 15, pop into 13, leave himself the 9 in the lower left.
Yeah, it should slide right over there.
Yep.
I think he's looking at the 13 though. Oh, okay, good.
And he's looking at shooting that 13, running into the 3, but I don't like that.
Oh, do we have a? We don't have a list of the Fargo or sheet with all the names on it. I was just curious if it showed, Well, you can make that work.
Yeah. Well, he could clear the 8 out better, too. Here, he could shoot that 9 and push the 3 off to the rail.
I'm curious if these two are the strongest players on their respective teams or not. But I'm too lazy to go look it up right now because that takes a couple minutes. And then without the tournament computer sitting right in front of me, it's not the quickest process.
Yep, shoot the 9 now. Drift the cue ball into the 3. Yeah, I don't know if I like this one.
Well, maybe he's going to try to get a better angle on it. Come down and maybe get the...
Yeah. Well, now you can shoot the 13, but now your angle to the 9 is a lot tougher. He can shoot this and roll forward and then
play
shoot the
10
in the
come
side.
down, and 9 in the
Come
right
down
side.
and shoot the 9 in the right side.
Yeah. See, I'm glad that you see the same thing I'm seeing. That makes me feel a little better. Oh. Well, the 6 ball's in trouble.
Well, here we go.
And I believe this is the team captain from Los Vatos, actually.
This is Shane.
Yeah, I think he's the captain. I believe so. All I know is that when I made him fill out my score sheet with their descriptions, he was the one they all pointed to for who's in charge.
That just means they figured he had better handwriting.
Well, 10 ball is visible and makeable.
I don't know if he can shoot it into the corner, but he can bank it cross corner for sure. Yeah, I think he can make it. Nice little bump out. I think he bumped it out way too far though.
Yeah, he can cut this backwards though.
He could.
Side.
Hit it go. Oh no. Look at the 13 in the side, buddy. That's an easy cut in the right side.
He's banking.
He never even looked. Yeah, the 13 goes in the right side. He's cut a lot tougher cuts than that today.
Look at this though.
He's in the hole.
All right.
Yeah.
Still not the greatest angle on the
Not sure what he's going to do with the 8 ball.
Yeah.
Unless
Shane,
it goes off the rail off the 3.
Dave says Shane is
Yeah,
the
so
lowest rated player
he's
on
looking
that
at the
particular
pie.
team.
I don't think he can. You'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 rails to be able to shoot it in the right side. Yeah. He's looking at it now to see if it'll go off the rail off the 3. I don't think it would. Maybe.
Yeah. If it was just a little, if the 8 ball was just a little higher up, I might like it more. Or the 3 was, down a tiny bit more. Just like if it was straight across from the point, that'd be my happy spot for it. The pressure's on. Oh, did not get there.
Well, here we go.
Alright, it's up to, shoot. Mark. Yeah. That's who it's up to. I said it's up to Mark. That is Mark.
Shane's at the table. Yeah,
Shane.
Mark missed. Shane's at the table now.
Shane. It's up to Shane. Dang it. I was doing so good for a while there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Well, You can run it down,
Yeah,
but
it's a
not without
scratch shot.
scratching.
Looks
And
like.
you might be able to cut it backwards, but that's
It looked like he left him a scratcher.
like 90 degrees, almost even, I think, if he cuts it into the side backwards. I called it cross side.
Cross-side. Last thing you want to do here is bank that into the 8 ball and knock the 8 in. At least force your opponent to beat you.
Nope.
Oh. When you miss, put it in front of a pocket.
Yeah, that should be alright. All looks decent. This is probably going to be his toughest shot right here. Where is it going to end up? Where is it going to end up? Yeah, he's good.
You just shoot the 2 now. Stop. Cue ball right there.
Oh, that'd be mean. Yep. I don't know, it seemed like I guess the side is hard for the 6 right there.
I think you left a window.
You think? Lean out there.
He absolutely left the window.
Wow. Doesn't look like a very big window, given.
We're about to find out, but he left a window to the ball anyway, which takes away a chance of ball in hand. Yeah, he left a big window. Huge window. You got to get a picture of the winners if they win this one.
Why do I have to?
Because then they're all on the same phone.
No.
Yes.
I take terrible pictures.
It don't matter. They'll all be terrible, so they'll look the same.
I guess that's decent logic.
And there you go.
There it
There's your
is.
champions. Lucky's wins it. What a match. Super Bowl time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tune in the rest of the week. We got singles coming starting tomorrow.
And
Thanks, everybody, for watching
good
Bad
night.
Boys TV.